What up, baby? Welcome. Yeah, showing fake love to me. I like fake love too, though. You feel me? Feels good. Feels the same. I mean, until you find out later on, then it gets to be something different. But it's all right. Anyway, what's up with y'all this week, man? Alexa, stop. I'm glad y'all got to come by. We are now on episode 8. Now, if you know this or not, most people who do podcasts drop out by episode 10, okay? So I'm on 8. Am I going to drop out? Maybe. Am I going to stop? Maybe. But do I want to succeed and make at least past 10 just to say I did it? Yeah, some of that's in me. You know, I want to show what's up with that. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope been doing the things that you should be doing and doing less of the things that you shouldn't be doing. All right, got some new stuff going on with myself. We got some new cameras, got some new lights, got a little bit of studio action going on here. So it's looking a little bit better. So now that I got this new stuff, it kind of like holds me accountable, you know? Like, you can't drop out now. I got to give the people what they want. Just kidding. You probably aren't too obsessed with me, but that's fine. What was I thinking about this week? I'll just be completely honest with you. I wanted to share with you guys the pros of having a higher power. Mine is definitely God. It has been almost my whole life. I'm not super holy rolling religious, but I'm pretty darn religious. Do I commit sin? Yes, I do. Do I want to? Sometimes. Is it for me good ever? Probably not. Okay. So let's just jump right into it. So I think one of the number one benefits for me as for having my higher power, for having my Lord and Savior, and yours may be whatever it is, or it may be nothing at all. But I'll tell you this. It gives me a reason to live, okay? If there was no life after death or a reason to even succeed in this life besides to help others, which is a huge thing, beautiful for those of you out there helping people, service people, community agents such as police officers, firemen. You got the local dog walker out here, you know, doing it for free. Not to say that these people are doing it for free, but those who do it for free, cool on them. But it's like, what meaning would I have? Why would I want to do good? Why would I want to help others? Why would I want to have a job? Why wouldn't I just go live out in the forest then, you know, and live like a nomad, live like a full-on beast? And I think that's something that separates us from the animals, from the beasts, is that we have the mind to serve someone, to have a purpose, okay? I'm not sure if animals really have a purpose other than eat and sleep, okay? And, you know, for their safety and protection, things like that, when it gets more deep down into it, okay? So that's the first one, is that having something to look forward to, having a reason to live life. I want to be good so I can go to heaven, so I can be with everyone else who's in heaven and not be with, you know, the people who perhaps might have not done such good things and are going to go somewhere else, okay? So I want to be with the good people. So that's the first one. Number 2, what was I thinking about? And my 2 and 3rd ones, and really I have several different reasons, but my 2nd and 3rd ones, it was hard to put one before the other, so these aren't in order that means more or less. It's just the way that I'm rattling them off, okay? So we talked about having a purpose for life, right? Number 2, having a reason to do good things, okay? Doing good to other people and helping people, that stuff feels good. And if that wasn't part of a lot of our lives, we might be a little bit miserable. We might not even have joy for ourselves, because I think some of the things that we do for ourselves that bring us that temporary joy aren't always the best. So something about helping others, that joy really lasts a long time. So there's a difference between happiness and joy, okay? Happiness is pretty much short-lived, all right? You get happy when you get a new car. You get happy when you get some new clothes. You get some new peepers over here, okay? That incognito look, you know, closed doors around me. You get happy when you buy things for yourself, all right? So that's happiness. Joy is something that lasts a lot longer. You have a child, you're experiencing joy, okay? You help someone build a home and then they have that home for a long time. You're experiencing joy for yourself. And for them, it's a new thing, so it's more like happiness, okay? But those things that we do for other people are joy. So if I had no higher power, if I had no desire to help other people or to experience joy, then that would make life a lot more morbid, and I just don't see a lot of joy or happiness coming my way, not having a higher power, okay? And the third one is it connects us with everyone else, okay? So not to say that everyone believes in a higher power or everyone believes in God or whatever, that some people don't believe in anything at all, okay? But for those of us who do, the majority of the world, not saying we're all the same religion, not saying everyone's Christian, but more than 80 or 90% of us have a higher power, okay? So we're all connected in some way. We may disagree on some things, who said what this story means, who wrote this story, or what this book means. We might disagree on that, but it brings us into a community that we can share things with each other. We can go through trials and tribulation with each other. We can share our stories with each other, and so I think that kind of connects us. So I was just wondering, what is something, if you do believe in a higher power, that you would say that brings joy to your life, or that makes your life make more sense to you, makes it more livable, less less morbid, and less sad. So if you have those, just leave them down in the comment. And then also on the other side, I'm not hating anyone who doesn't have a higher power. I'm just telling you that I think for me, it gives me more direction, it gives me more success, it gives me more joy, it gives me more happiness. And I couldn't see a life without having something to believe in. But as I was saying, for those of you who don't, think that there's anything out there that created us, or think that we're serving anyone for an afterlife, I'd like to see those comments as well. And no hate, no shade, baby. I'm just, I'm wondering, I'm curious. I was thinking about this week. I had a few other podcast ideas in my head, and I didn't really know what I was gonna say, but as we came to this, I decided to run with it, okay? I watched a few videos on it, did a little bit of research. Like I said, I've been religious my whole life, so I'm interested in what others' opinions and what they've had go on in their life and how they're living their life. So I hope this works out for you. I hope you guys are having an awesome week, okay? I hope you are hitting y'all's gym, doing your workouts, eating your fruit and vegetables, drinking plenty of water, and just living your best life, as they say, right? So I will see you guys later for podcast number 9, and we're getting to 10 soon enough. So we'll have something nice for you. Later, Gator.